It has been a decade since 8 Sleep became the world's first sleep fitness company, but I assure you, it still retained some magic in the moonlight after all these years. I've mentioned this previously, but if you haven't noticed yet, I enjoy deconstructing the core mechanics behind different business models to see what makes them successful or not. It means dissecting how various companies generate revenue, understanding their value propositions, identifying their target markets, and examining the various strategies they use to deliver products and or services. But I arguably have the most fun when analyzing companies that are generally outside of, but due to some recent strategic decision is now entering my deep domain expertise, which is the emerging and intersecting CPG categories of functional foods, functional beverages, and nutritional supplements. And this is exactly what happened when 8 Sleep dreamt up a new product. But for those unfamiliar with 8 Sleep, it's a sleep technology company that's focused on reimagining what a mattress can do by asking, what if it could help you sleep better, recover faster, and even improve your health? 8 Sleep essentially started as a consumer hardware company selling high-end sleep systems that are loved by top athletes, scientists, and billionaire tech leaders, but also everyday high-performance lifestyle consumers that can oftentimes purchase products not only for what they do, but also for what they mean. But the 8 Sleep stated mission is to fuel human potential through optimal sleep. And fulfilling that ambitiously difficult mission means selling high-end sleep systems is only the initial step of a powerful flywheel strategy that eventually ends at it becoming a powerful predictive health platform. So how can 8 Sleep achieve that flywheel strategy end goal? It probably starts with the realization that these lofty ambitions around unlocking human potential is costly. And since its inception, 8 Sleep has raised over $150 million, last valuing the private company at $500 million in August of 2021. And while 8 Sleep being a private company makes it difficult to understand valuation relative to revenue, its website boasts more than 83 million nights of great sleep have happened on its high-end sleep systems. And 8 Sleep knows that massive consumer usage metric because its high-end sleep systems are packed with a lot of health-grade sensors and attached to a central computer system with connectivity to its paid subscription app. And those sleep system attributes are what unlocks the next steps of that flywheel strategy. Since the 8 Sleep form factor is large, especially compared to other wrist or finger wearables, and user adherence is both absurdly high and longitudinal, the immense amount of data collected becomes even more powerfully insightful over time. Furthermore, 8 Sleep doesn't just want to track data, but use it to adjust conditions and measure those outcomes for further improvements. And if the 8 Sleep system can facilitate heating and cooling actions or base positioning changes in real time to create the ultimate personalized environment for deep restorative sleep, it will acquire more customers, which will feed the algorithms with more data and will generate more profits. So what does the predictive health platform ambitions of 8 Sleep have to do with the emerging and intersecting CPG categories of functional foods, functional beverages, and nutritional supplements? 8 Sleep has decided to utilize a portion of that improved cash flow position to expand the product line, recently launching Sleep Elixir, a supplement formulated by analyzing the immense amount of data collected by its high-end sleep system. In a world of passive one-size-fits-all sleep solutions that usually include mattresses, pills, and wearables, 8 Sleep has injected its predictive health platform to actively improve sleep in a personalized way. So this isn't just another supplement, it represents the first step in a new era of sleep solutions that evolves alongside a customer with the help of the 8 Sleep system, insights from the sleep tracking data, and ongoing research in collaboration with its scientific advisor, Dr. Peter Attia. By combining tech-enabled consumer hardware with an ingestible functional CPG product, all tracked through its app, 8 Sleep is taking an integrated approach to redefining sleep fitness, one that will be improved across every modality as it collects more data and refines its understanding of individual sleep needs. But maybe this integrated approach by 8 Sleep brings up something I previously mentioned in a piece of content from August of 2022. We know that sleeping pills, be that prescription, over the counter, or even supplements, are not going to be the silver bullet, aka the magic pill for all things sleep. That's not to say that your sleep supplement brand needs to kind of manufacture pillows or beds or build a sleep wearable or even hire tons of doctors to provide telehealth sleep services. But a wide mix of consumer facing companies are already addressing those needs. I'm just saying that there's more to the sleep quality equation than your functional CPG product alone. So, brands should at least consider if an ecosystem or partnership strategy would be effective. And obviously, when I initially considered an integrated approach to sleep fitness, it was from the perspective of a traditional supplement company, which I believed would be better suited to partner its way through more of the external factor intersections of the sleep economy. Then, why am I seemingly more positive on 8 Sleep addressing the internal environment with the same precision and innovation that it did when focusing on optimizing external factors influencing sleep? And that's mostly because the goal of 8 Sleep is not only to understand sleep at scale, but to deliver personalized solutions that benefit the user by giving them better sleep. Moreover, as I mentioned earlier, selling high-end sleep systems had always been just the initial step of the flywheel strategy that eventually leads with 8 Sleep becoming one of the most powerful predictive health platforms globally. And I believe this is super important, especially if you consider a behavioral change that arguably started gaining importance about a decade prior, when more individuals began viewing themselves as consumers in the healthcare market compared to solely being patients. Because of that, consumer healthcare has been evolving from a reactive, one size fits all approach to a distinctively proactive, personalized, and integrative approach. So, the 8 Sleep business model can bring together the most valuable elements of consumer brands, technology companies, and eventually healthcare to deliver a platform experience that removes barriers and provides access to better health in a manner that's approachable, personalized, and convenient. So when you hear 8 Sleep leadership say publicly that over the next 10 years, its goal is to develop the Ozempic for sleep, it doesn't sound that far-fetched to me. And I totally understand that even if 8 Sleep has the combined scale, speed, and predictive AI models that would make pharmaceutical companies envious, already running the largest sleep study in history with only a fraction of its customer base, it will still need to evolve greatly to collect the type of controlled data required for FDA clinical trials. But that's arguably why 8 Sleep started where it did within dietary supplements, as the company can constantly test and iterate its in-house clinical research processes that inform product improvements without needing FDA pre-market authorizations. And while 8 Sleep has more moonshot, futuristic product ideas, its ambitious pursuit, along with poor sleep trends overall, should support the notion that sleep is not a solved problem yet, despite our universal understanding that it matters a lot and is truly an interdisciplinary aspect of our health. Moreover, it aligns with some of why I've been bullish for many years around the various product and service intersections of the massive sleep marketplace. Additionally, sleep quality has a tangible impact on the US economy, and I believe corporate wellness programs will be leveraged in a manner to minimize the collective lost productivity from employees' poor sleep. Finally, some of the main factors causing sleep issues like stress and anxiety from work, family, and finances unfortunately aren't disappearing anytime soon. But I did just want to end with some quick final thoughts. It would seem to me that even a blind business person can see the massive opportunities surrounding America's poor sleep trends. And when combined with the low barriers to entry aspect of ingestible CPG categories, it inherently creates a competitive landscape filled with an endless number of companies selling various sleep aids. Yet, 8 Sleep can stand out due to its increasingly powerful predictive health platform that one day might achieve the moonlight magic scenario where it can not only detect health problems while you sleep, but actively improve them without you visiting a doctor's office. And that's pretty damn valuable, if you ask me. But I hope you enjoyed the first principles thinking that went into my latest YouTube video. If you did, can you do me a favor by hitting that like button? That quick and free action helps YouTube know my content is worth spreading to more people. Also, we're getting really close to reaching my next subscriber goal, and it would be great if you join me on this journey. But to do that, we need to fix the fact that slightly more than 3/4 of you that are watching this video right now are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, and that hurts
my feelings. Regardless, I want to thank you for giving me some of your attention and time, and I'll see you on the next one.